Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Robertson Tribe, and I am really excited to share with you a lesson of my kiddos and my newly homeschooled nieces doing the program Beautiful Feet Books. We are doing the early American history for the lower elementary grades, and I love historical fiction and teaching history in a really relatable and it's a really fun way. It's very gentle. We only do it once a week, and I thought I would invite you guys. We are about 5 weeks in, and so far so good. And I just want to invite you guys in to see what it looks like doing a history lesson using the Beautiful Feet books with 5 kids and 2 adults. And we always have food. We usually start eating lunch when I get the lesson rolling. Plus, I will show you the supplies that I get all, organized before we get going. And let's get the video rolling. So here I have laid out all of the things I'm going to be using for today's lesson with my kids and my nieces. I have the storybook that we are going to be learning about the Vikings with, the Life Lucky. Some people call him Leaf Lucky, Leaf the Lucky. We watched a video and they called him Life as his name. So tomato, right? Beautiful illustrations and super high quality books. Then I have my teacher's guide that is just gorgeous. It has amazing illustrations that I show the kids during our lesson. Every unit starts off with a little overview, and then rabbit trails and online resources that you can deepen the lessons if you would like on your off time. And then every lesson is laid out, and it usually has a 1, 2, 3 steps for each lesson that you're going to do. And then at the end, there is the historic table. And these are recipes that the people at the time would have made and eaten. So it's just a really fun ad. And each unit or each section just repeats. You have a little overview, you have your rabbit trails and online resources to enrich it, your lesson steps, and then your historic table. I like to keep a file folder. If the lesson requires any writing to be done, I like to write it first on a blank piece of paper. I do one for my older kids that are 8 and 9. And then for my youngers that are only 5 and 4, it is a much shorter sentence. And then we glue the illustrations that come for free on the Beautiful Feet website that I cut out. They glue them into their workbooks, and then they'll put those headings on the top. So it's just really quick and easy. And I always use colored pencil on these really beautiful illustrations so they don't get covered up. And I bought some really cheap notebooks at Walmart, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. This is my 8-year-old. We always write the date at the top, and then they glue in the illustration and color it. And then if there's a heading that needs to be put in there, we put the heading at the top. And then we do just a lot of narration and discussing during the lesson that is really reinforcing everything that they're learning. So this is my 9-year-old niece and her book. And then Mia's book, she's 5 years old. And she's getting in there, learn how to write her letters, and she's coloring and gluing in those pictures. And so far, the kids are just really loving it. And at the end of all of it, they will have a great notebook. right, kiddos. So I know we took a break over Christmas. Do you remember who Life the Lucky is? Remember that?
The sun.
He's the son. Who's his dad?
Eric the Red.
Eric the Red. That's awesome. And in the part of the story that we're getting to today, is he still a child or is he a grown-up now?
Grown-up.
He is a grown-up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
it was millions of years ago.
Well, it wasn't millions of years ago, but it was certainly thousands of years ago, at least 1,000 or so. So he's off on a voyage, isn't he? In today's lesson.
No more strawberries, Eli.
Hey, buddy, can we eat our thing? We're doing page 32 to 41. All right, ready? What is Life doing? Look at that picture.
Pointing.
He's pointing. Let's figure out what he's pointing to.
He's pointing to the mountain.
Does he look happy?
Surprised.
Surprised? Okay, well, let's see what he's surprised about. So it says, give his son a stately welcome. What do you think a stately welcome means?
I don't know. A good hello.
A good hearty hello, right? Maybe he gathered all of his people and they met him at the shore to give him a good, proper hello. Instead of a, hey, yeah, kid, how's it going over there? Welcome back. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Very good. So, here, let's find out what the difference. So, maybe Eden said maybe a native person from the land that they discovered.
Indigenous people.
Well, yeah. An indigenous person. That winter, a baby boy was born to Gudrid and Torfinn. Torfinn put his son, so that's his son right there. Torfinn put his son on his knees and named him Snore. S-N-O-R-R-E. Snorri. Snore. S-N-O-R-R-E. Is that how you say that? Snore. Oh, his dad liked Torfinn. Maybe he would make his son snore. All right, ready? Snorri. We'll just say snore. Okay? So he was. All right, boys and girls.
Cupcake.
Mia, come here. All right, let's discuss our reading. Ready? Was Life a good ruler?
Yes.
You think
Yes.
people enjoyed him?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because he was really nice. Yeah.
How was he nice?
He helped people.
Yeah, and how did he do that?
Gave them food and home. Gave them food.
Food and homes, right? What did he do for his sister-in-law when she got remarried?
He helped them all that he could.
With everything that they needed, right? What do you think is more important? His voyage to North America means to sail, right? He's sailing. His trip, his voyage. So what do you think is more important, boys and girls? His voyage to North America or his leadership as a ruler in Greenland?
Leadership.
When you lead people well,
Oh, yeah.
they're able to what?
Believe you. Believe you and they can trust in you.
Trust in you and just do the things, right? You can lead and teach people really well. they will go out and do what you need to get done, right?
Happy if you give them money, though.
Well, I think everyone's happy if you give them money, but you know, you gotta work for
My
that
mom
money.
gave me a quarter when I put the stuff away.
What was the name of the first European born in North America? What was the name of that little boy? Snore. He was the first. He was the first European born in North America. So that's way before Christopher Columbus, right? It's actually Life the Lucky and his men that actually discovered North America first. Yeah. All right, have you ever tried to communicate? That means to talk, Eli. Have you ever tried to communicate something, but no matter how hard you tried, you could not make the other person understand?
Yes.
I think all of you guys have gone through that. When you're trying to explain something maybe to your mom and dad, and we're just not getting it, especially when you were babies and we couldn't understand anything you were saying, right? Speaking an entirely different language and not being able to use your words to communicate.
Gianna, like when I was a baby, I was a friend.
Yeah. Imagine how the Vikings felt when they saw the people of this new land for the first time. Do you think they walked up to the native people and were like, "Hi guys, how's it going? What's up?" Right? Yeah. Do you think they did that?
No.
No. Do you think they spoke the same language?
No.
No. Let's try an activity.
Ooh,
An activity that can help us understand the challenges faced by the Vikings and the Native Americans is to try telling a sibling, a parent, or a friend a story without using any words. How would you do it?
Sign language. Sign
Well, how did the Native Americans know sign language? If you knew sign language, but I didn't know sign language, how would we do this? Would you go? Right? So maybe they were showing, they wanted to be like, "Look at my food," right? Or they'd be like, "Ooh, tasty," right? You would pick up, you would say, "Cup." All right, ready? I'm gonna give you a picture. Are we open to our next page?
Yes.
All right. So, the big girls, I wrote your guys' thing out. Today's Wednesday, January 26, 2022. And then the heading to your paper is Life Sends the First Colonists to the New World. Do you guys know what the word colonists means? When someone sails to a new land and they start building homes, they are colonists. They're trying to build a colony, like a town, trying to stand. Now, my younger kiddos, you're going to write Wednesday with a comma, January 26, 2022, okay? And your sentence that you need to write above your picture is Life Sends People, okay?
Mommy, can I glue this on first?
I'm sorry, let me touch your pencil while you do it. Yes, glue this at the bottom of your page, right here. Okay.
There. Now for mine. There. Here's a birdie. Finished.
Ooh, girlfriend, great job. All right, boys and girls, what did we think of our lesson today? Good. Was it perfect?
Yeah.
No? No. I have a yes. It wasn't perfect, but you know what? We're learning, right?
Yeah.
And we're having fun learning.
We're having fun. We get to spend time with our family.
Yeah.
Even if we have ants in our pants.
Yeah. No.
All right. All right, you guys finish up with your coloring.
Go
And then you can go play. All right. Great job, kiddos. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in a more thorough look at Beautiful Feet books, just leave me a comment below and I could definitely show you every single book that comes in the early American history unit. And if you are using the Beautiful Feet books, I would love to hear how it's working for your family. And other than that, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.